Identical twins Hannah and Olivia Marsh grew up in Tulsa, Oklahoma, indistinguishable to nearly everyone except their own mother. By the time they turned 24, their lives had taken dramatically different paths. Hannah married to a successful attorney, living comfortably in Dallas, while Olivia struggled financially, recently divorced, working 2 jobs just to cover rent in a small apartment outside Tulsa. In March 2018, the 2 sisters made a decision that would remain completely hidden from nearly everyone in their lives for the next 3 years. They switched places. Hannah moved into Olivia's struggling life. Olivia moved into Hannah's marriage. And for 3 years, neither husband, neither set of coworkers, and almost no one in either sister's social circle ever realized the women they were living with, working alongside, and, in one case, married to, were not who they appeared to be. This is how they pulled it off, and the single mistake that finally ended it. The switch began almost as an experiment. Hannah, exhausted by what she described to investigators later as a marriage that looked perfect from the outside but felt suffocating, confided in Olivia during a visit home for their mother's birthday that she sometimes envied Olivia's simpler, freer life, despite its financial struggles. Olivia, conversely, admitted she was deeply unhappy with her own circumstances and had always wondered, half-jokingly, what it would be like to live Hannah's life even briefly. What started as a hypothetical conversation evolved over several months into an actual plan. The sisters' nearly identical appearance, combined with the fact that Hannah's husband, David, traveled extensively for work and Olivia had limited close friendships after her divorce, created what they believed was a viable window to attempt a temporary switch. Initially planned to last only a few weeks as an experiment, the first switch occurred during one of David's 2-week business trips to Chicago. Olivia moved into Hannah's home, took over her job as a marketing coordinator, and maintained her social obligations, while Hannah relocated to Olivia's apartment and began working her shifts at a retail store and a part-time waitressing job. Both sisters later told investigators that the experience, far from being temporary, revealed something neither had expected. Olivia found genuine fulfillment in the structure and stability of Hannah's professional life, while Hannah experienced an unexpected sense of freedom and simplicity in Olivia's less complicated, lower-pressure existence. What began as a 2-week experiment extended first to a month, then to indefinite arrangement that the sisters renegotiated every few months based on how each was adjusting. They developed an elaborate system of shared notes, detailing names of co-workers, friends, family details, and daily routines that needed to be maintained consistently. They communicated daily through a private messaging app, updating each other on any developments in their respective lives. Work projects, social obligations, even details about David's mood or recent conversations that Olivia, living as Hannah, needed to be prepared to reference. The arrangement required extraordinary precision. Olivia learned to recreate Hannah's handwriting for greeting cards. Hannah memorized details about Olivia's co-workers and the names of regular customers at the diner where she waitressed. Both sisters maintained nearly identical hairstyles and avoided situations, like medical appointments requiring identification verification beyond a driver's license glance, that might expose inconsistencies. David, Hannah's husband, later told investigators he had occasionally noticed what he described as mood shifts in his wife over the 3 years, sometimes finding her more withdrawn, other times unusually affectionate, but had attributed these changes to normal relationship fluctuations and the stress of her demanding job, never suspecting the woman coming home to him on any given week might not always be the same person he had married. The arrangement collapsed in late 2021 when Olivia, living as Hannah at the time, became unexpectedly pregnant during what she described as a particularly difficult period of confusion about which life she genuinely wanted moving forward. The pregnancy created an impossible logistical problem. A baby would require consistent, unbroken presence in one life, eliminating the rotation system the sisters had relied upon for 3 years. Faced with this reality, Olivia made the decision to tell David the complete truth rather than continue the arrangement into a situation involving a child. David's reaction, by Olivia's account, included shock, anger, and what she described as a strange kind of relief, stating that some unexplained inconsistencies over the years finally made sense to him. The sister's mother, who had occasionally suspected something was different about her daughter's behavior during this period, but had never imagined the full truth, learned of the arrangement only after David contacted her directly seeking clarity. No criminal charges were filed, as the situation, while extraordinarily unconventional, did not constitute fraud in a legal sense. Both women had genuine legal identities, and no financial or insurance fraud had occurred during the arrangement. David ultimately chose to remain in a relationship with Olivia, the sister actually carrying his child, while Hannah formally separated from him, and has since stated she has no interest in reclaiming that life. Hannah has remained in what was previously Olivia's life, having grown genuinely attached to its simplicity over the 3-year arrangement, and has since pursued a culinary career she says she never would have discovered in her previous marriage. Olivia gave birth to a daughter in mid-2022 and has remained with David, navigating what both describe as an unusual but functional reconciliation built on complete honesty going forward. The sisters have remained close throughout the aftermath, with both stating in a rare joint interview that despite the complications it created, the 3 years allowed each of them to discover aspects of themselves and the lives they actually wanted, rather than the lives they had simply settled into. David has been notably more reserved in public statements, stating only that rebuilding trust required understanding that everyone involved was trying to escape something, even if the method was completely insane. This has been The Dark Truth Files. If this story left you as stunned as it left us, share it. Sometimes the truth is far stranger than anything we could have imagined. Stay curious, stay observant, and never underestimate how well people can hide the truth, even from the people closest to them.